Ooh, welcome. It is Boom MC Incorporated, and today we are doing the lunchtime grind. So, those who don't know, I try to put out shorts every single day, try to go live a couple times a week. Overall, though, my goal is to make quality content, and that's something I'm striving to do. Quality content and Sorry about the pause there. I had my volume up. So in the past, I've struggled with chat on the mobile platform, but it's not an issue today. Although I should set this up just a tad bit better. There we go. Please let me know how the sound is. It should be fine though. Let me test it. Testing. It should be fine though. Let me test it. All right, that is fine. Testing. It should be fine though. Let me test it. All right, that is. Whew, that gets annoying having that. Oh, and thank you to the lovely Miss Caitlin Shotliff in the moderation. I always appreciate you watching. You are the prettiest. That's my wife, by the way. I only flirt with the good admins and moderators. Ooh. Oh, I love you too, honey. I gotta become much. Ooh, I'm in the wrong server. This is the BMC, which is for Stone Tier members on Brawl. Not where I want to be. I want to be in the Minerockin SMP, which is for content creators that are members of Prawl's server. He does have a link to Cluck Host if you need, 30% off hosting doohickeys. gotta say that better too. All right. And let's see, Mr. Tyraf Iki messaged me that he has got in all that gunpowder ready. If you don't know what gunpowder I'm talking about, it's because it's been a long time I've been waiting for it, which is okay, because he is a busy man too. And if you could donate that like button here, I'll even do it on my own. There we go. Whoa. I appreciate it. That should be, right there is my base, but we're going to Mr. Tyrafiki's. I just love this statue. Perhaps my greatest video ever. Besides the one that's going to be coming out any minute now. Forget what short is popping up today. So with the shorts I make, sometimes I make them a few weeks out. So last night I completed 2 the month of May. So it kind of runs a little behind. What is he doing? Oh, he did not. Oh, the greatest wizard in the Minerockin SMP is being outdone. That I do not find acceptable. Nope. What the? I got mining fatigue right now? Yeah, I think I got mining fatigue right now, which isn't good. Gotta find a bucket, find some milk, and we'll be good to go. I can't believe I got mining fatigue. Now I'm just getting brain fatigue. All that thinking I did today. So this morning was a little challenging for those who watch the children's Let's Play with me. Mr. Ezekiel had oral surgery today. and he refuses to not fall down every time he walks currently. And it's not because of the medications they gave him for surgery, although they did give him the good stuff, don't you worry. Um, but it's because he just isn't any good at walking in general. You see, my children are a lot like their father. How's the volume coming in for those in the chat? Probably very well. I hope. Bucket, bucket, bucket. So if you don't know, when you accidentally fly over monuments and you get mining fatigue, there's only one surefire way, or two surefire ways to get rid of fatigue. The first one is waiting out the time, which I am a very impatient wizard, so that is not an option. And the second is finding a cow, grabbing some milk, drinking some milk. And I've cleared out plenty of this swamp space. Ooh. Now, Mr. Guru plant down there has made perhaps the most beautiful, just an awesome, really awesome desert temple. It kind of really inspired me, like, oh shoot, you got to get this swamp in gear or you're going to be left behind. Now, as we all know, I am tunneled everywhere. But I hope, hey, welcome, Squeaky Turtle. How are you doing today, Mr. Bennett? But yeah, can't be left behind. Whoa. And boom. So right here, so not only am I going to create a waterless bubble elevator all the way down to the bottom, I messed it up and probably have gone through accidentally destroyed 100 buckets of snow and one bad placement of a block. It was sad. But I also want to create a way just to fly in and out of my getting down to the mining area. As I said earlier, I am absolutely linked to the world. Sorry, on the work computer I got pinged. This is my lunchtime though, and that is why it's called lunchtime grind. They will get me for the rest of the day, don't you worry, and I love my job. I hope everybody has an opportunity to love their job as much as I do. I'm extremely blessed to do what I do for a living, but my lunch is my lunch. What do y'all do for work? I've said it before, I am a therapist. License in drugs and alcohol. Did I pronounce that right? Bennett? Bennett? Yeah, it's Bennett. Bonnet? Oh, now I'm going to be bothered by that all day. I'll be like, man, I was mispronouncing that person's name. Should send you an apology note. If you're interested, I do have a thank you server, gratuity realm, as I like to call it, for people to play on. It's kind of slow going at the moment, but it's where me and the kids do play at. And hopefully that gets going a little bit zoomier. Music is overpowering. Thank you, love. Let me know if that helps at all. Yeah. Tried to give it a test flight, and either I didn't make this big enough yet, or I don't know how to fly. Um, but definitely have room for improvement, and that's okay. Because if there's one thing I learned in the Marine Corps, it is position improvement is continuous. That means no matter where you're at, you can make yourself in a little bit better position. So once I get cleared this out, I'll give it a couple test flights. If it still doesn't feel anything less than hot garbage, then I'll just try a little bit more. Yeah, I think it was going a little bit faster when I was less picky. Either that, or at least I was moving more, so it made it feel like it was going faster. Perception is reality, right? How's the music now, love? Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking that right when I went live. I was like, wait, I think all my videos were scheduled at the same time today. I meant to go back and space them out a little bit, but intentions. How are you doing, Miss Sunflower? And y'all should check out her videos because she's much better at Minecraft than I am. At bare minimum, undisputable, she doesn't die as much as me. I think it's safe to say the rest of the server doesn't die as much as me. Actually, I really like that video, by the way, Sunflower. Let me know what you think of it. I thought I did a good job there. Although, oh yeah, I called you out again in it. Oh, you want to give me ideas, Miss Sunflower? We will have ideas and make watermelon portals. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think the death count shows I'm not afraid of being brave. In the Marine Corps, they taught us the best way to handle an ambush is to run right into it head on. Yes, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. It's the Marine Corps' fault. I don't know if I can blame the Marine Corps for everything yet, though. Yeah, we'll try. Mobs in controlled environments. If I'm standing on it, it's controlled. Might not be well controlled, but it's controlled. It's actually one of the reasons why I have to mine so much, or I did at the beginning, was because it died so much. I always had to go and replace my gear, replace the enchantments on my gear. Oh boy, the pain. I laugh because it hurts less than dying inside. No. But as I was saying though, no, little Zeke butt had surgery today, so he's doing all right. He is a little bit goofy and off balance, but the kid is such a machine that he's just normal. A watermelon portal. Well, now since you want a watermelon portal, I'm not sure. Well, wait a moment. I carry great shame because I was caught pranking. Perhaps I should fruitify everybody's portal. Hmm. Like, maybe have to get away with it, or there'll be some kind of weird punishment. I'll throw my favorite hoe away. Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. It is so odd getting caught mid-prank with so much shame. You don't know what to do. It's like, although I tell you this much, Mr. J.C. Rodriguez, he's primed for pranking. And went over to his place, got so lost, like I cut his portion down to like no seconds long. But I spent more time in there than I have with anyone since my child was born. Just trying to get out of there. Let's see. Probably not the most exciting content, but I really want to get this done. I don't know. If this is beyond boring to watch, let me know and I'll go do something else. As I shall entertain first. So this goes all the way down to my dig area, which I pretty much have everybody's link. Now this is where my bubble elevator normally is, but I'm going to make it waterless air bubbles, like my this, and then this slot here is so I can easily fly in and out. Apparently it needs a little bit more work yet. I'm going to add to my death count at least once. But to continue the theme of being the greatest wizard in the SMP, I'm going to be putting these waterless bubbles elevator. Boop. And then actually trying to get the mega base going a little bit. So I cleared out all this area, setting up chests to do a monster storage monster. And up in here, I fixed my iron farm. For those who know it was broken. How was it broken? These guys get caught down here. And I fixed it by killing these guys. I'm fancy like that. Ooh, Hyde's here. Hyde! Meowdy! Oh, Hyde is my second most favorite person this year that is currently in my stream. We are doing fantastic, Mr. Hyde. I am refixing my iron farm. My iron golems are getting jammed there. They shouldn't be spawning in there. Don't know why they're... Well, yeah, I know why they're spawning in there. It's because they're able to. Too lazy to fix it at the moment, but that is how I fix that. And then my nice little flight pad in and out of my tunnels. How are you doing today, Hyde? Ooh, I did accidentally encase Guru Plant in a bunch of deep slate. But in my defense, he clearly walked away from his mouse or controller. And uh, I think it ended up saving him because I definitely wasn't sleeping. And he definitely could have been ate by zombies. I mean, I've died at his bookstore before, so he was definitely in a killable range. It was weird just getting a thank you when I was trying to get him. But that's going to be made into a short too. Mm-hmm. That's right, Boom MC, home of daily shorts. Ooh. You haven't died at anyone else's base? Shoot. It's probably why I want to go back to JC's base. I haven't died there that I know of. Apparently it's Tornado Awareness Week. So if you are in areas of tornadoes, know what to do if tornado happens. For me, I tuck my head between my legs and I kiss me tuchus goodbye. And I ride the tornado out like a Midwestern farmer. I miss Minnesota. Yeah. Well, where I lived in Minnesota, sorry, you made me laugh. In Minnesota, I lived in a town with 5 lakes, so we got a little bit of what they call lake effect. So I did one. I was doing group therapy, and we got hit by a tornado. But because of the lakes that surrounded the town I lived in, the tornado actually bounced over the town. So it was like a really mega funnel cloud that went over us, landed a few miles down the road, and just crushed a little farm town. But when I was little, there's a town in Minnesota called St. Peter, and I think it was 1998. Just absolutely got destroyed. And it was the next town down, so ended up spending a lot of time doing, natural disaster cleanup kind of thing. My dad was a carpenter and born and raised in the community. So let's see, can I fly down this? Yeah, I'm doing. Oh, come on, come on. I think it's still just a little too tight. And I'm almost dead. Shall we tempt fate? The panhandle of Oklahoma. Or Texas. Yeah, Oklahoma. Ugh. Poor thing. Are you from Oklahoma? Probably shouldn't talk smack about Oklahoma. There's Oklahoma lovers here. Born and raised. No, I was stationed in Fort Sill for a few months when I was in Oklahoma. It was a weird 4 months too. You're good. Yeah. What was weird about that place again? Besides everything. Well, I was a Marine stationed on an Army base. Oh, pop the totem. Ah, it's not good until the totem gets popped, right, guys? Oh, the musical Oklahoma. My older brother got the lead in Oklahoma. When I do videos, it's usually his one of his bands that I do the background music for. But he did the lead in Oklahoma in a school play once. And I got one line as I don't want to say the special needs guy who just screams out, "Sweet potato pie!" But that was definitely me, and I nailed it. I'll let the talented people sing. Uh, um, boop. It's time to make some TNT, eh? Oh, those suckers. I can count them. So totems have saved me from, let's see, 17, probably add another 5 on my own, 22. So probably 22 deaths. Just in case you didn't think my lead was high enough, not to brag, but I'm going to be lapping the entire server soon. Ooh, once I get fully stocked up on TNT though, then I can start charging, I guess, less for more. But in general, I think because I always have a very low supply, people are like, I don't really need it, but they do. So having supply is gonna be really good. And I need to get sand. What? Oh, I've never died on purpose, not once. um, oh, okay, so I did have enough sand. No, my problem is I get into these like meat grinder things where like I die and then it's oh my goodness, I have to go back and get it or go get my stuff or this or that, and then I die like 10 more times trying to save myself or trying to save 2 items. But yeah, no, I've never died on purpose, unfortunately. However, it is 2:30, which means the man demands my time. I have patience to save, worlds to be at. I hope y'all have a very wonderful and blessed day. Make great decisions. If you must go to prison today, let it be for an old warrant you forgot about. No new charges, please. Drink more water. Change your socks once a day. And if you haven't told your mom you're grateful for her, please let your mama know. Adios. And thank you for the likes. I appreciate it.